Contact a radio show.
888-727-6.
Oh my goodness, we're back. We're back in.
So what is it that
Drove Lindsey Graham crazy
in the arms of Ted Cruz,
which he hates.
What does he
What did he like
about
Ted
Cruz?
Cruz?
Feel more
Comfortable about this
than
than Donald Trump.
I mean, I think part of it is he just sees Ted Cruz as a serious person. You know,
I think you can say a lot of things about Lindsey Graham, but I don't think he is for the destruction of the United States militarily.
he's very. I mean, you know, he's very strong. If anything, he's too strong for me on some of the defense stuff.
Yeah, I get it.
Knows
Yeah, I
about
get
ISIS.
it.
He
I
knows
knows
what
ISIS
they're
with a
facing
facing death.
He's taking
He's taking.
I think he wants
He
somebody
wants
who's
somebody
serious.
seriously.
He knows Ted knows.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
also knows
Can you imagine being
Trump
Can you imagine?
doesn't have any idea.
Imagine asking
Imagine
Donald
asking
Trump
Donald Trump
about
about
Pilates.
Pilates.
No idea. He'd have absolutely
Absolutely
no
no
idea what
idea.
Have to go potty?
Yeah.
No, I said,
Well, you're a crap face. That's what
This is what you are.
Triad answer yesterday again. Just
No
idea. Pat Stu yesterday.
No idea.
Jeffy quoted it. It is among the most incomprehensible answers that's ever been given in modern politics.
All right. Yeah.
no idea.
No idea.
You have
But
no
when he
clue
has an
whatsoever.
Idea, he doesn't have an idea. Have you heard the latest from ABC and NBC? NBC, the Today Show, asked Donald Trump about the commercial with the women. You know, the anti.
We played the other day.
Yeah, with the women in it.
Yeah.
But they asked him, and they didn't realize that he had just come off the air, just a few minutes before, just come off the air from ABC. Well, somebody who's watching NBC in the NBC studios realizes, wait a minute, I was monitoring ABC. He just answered that differently. Listen to what happened.
Something that happened
Here we
on the
go.
show on Tuesday. Donald Trump apparently contradicting himself when he joined both us and our friends over at ABC by phone.
This is what happened. He talked to ABC first before their show, and they had asked him about that advertisement that showed women quoting things, actual quotes of Mr. Trump. So here's what he said when asked about that ad.
Uh-oh.
Have you seen that, and what did you make of it?
Well, you know, I have seen it, and it was a Romney deal.
Okay, just a couple of minutes later, he appeared live on this show. Here's what he had to say.
Thing to
Honestly,
say.
I have not seen the ad, so I would have to see it. I've heard about the ad, but I
What
have
the
not
hell?
seen the ad.
Nicole, does this matter? I mean, when a guy contradicts himself within a couple of
I
minutes,
cannot believe
people
this.
care?
So pre-Trump,
Okay, so that's
that
the-
used
so
to be-
That's the question. Now here's my. So here it is because I said this. I said so in the first place to blasting Donald Trump in the face on last week's primetime news on the Hallmark Channel, and why? Because this is gonna be worse. And also I did said this last Sunday on an all-new Sunday Night News. This is gonna be worse. Seriously, this is going to be worse. And give me one good reason why. But here's why.
Let me tell you a story.
Let me tell you
about
something
Donald
about Donald Trump, okay?
Remember that story
Remember
that
the story
we
that we all passed
down?
down?
I read it because I was just fascinated
I read it by
his
his lifestyle.
And there was a story that came
The story
out,
came up.
I don't remember where.
I don't remember. A couple of days ago.
And it was
It
about,
was about
his
his
butler,
butler,
at Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
Okay? Everybody read
Everybody
it
read
because we all
because we all
assumed that it was
assumed
going to be a
that it was gonna be a
puff
puff
piece. And it
piece.
was.
And it was.
You know, the butler's like,
The butler's like,
oh,
use the soup and we go motion.
But we learned a couple of things. One of them is really important.
Important.
The
butler said
Donald Trump
keeps
keeps
getting tours
at
at
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
And
He
tours
tours
one area, which is
the children's ring. Mar-a-Lago.
Now,
Marlago
Mar-a-Lago is the
Meriwether
Meriwether
Post
home,
home, right?
The woman
who owned,
I think, the
Washington Post.
And
Yes.
it's there.
It's the Post cereal fortune.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So the Meriwether Post home, and it's just this estate that was the National Historic Site. It was given to the state of Florida. I think the state of Florida, they couldn't afford to keep it up anymore, blah, blah, blah.
Whatever.
So it's got all kinds of history. Well, he's giving these tours, and he goes to the children's wing, and he says
this.
And by the way,
See the tiles
This is
here.
Donald Trump. See
Trump.
the tiles
tiles
here?
here?
They're huge.
Huge
tiles.
tiles, and all have painted
by Walt Disney himself.
What?
When he was young,
When he was
Walt
young,
Disney
Walt
came
Disney
over to
came
the
over to
Meriwether
the
Post
Meriwether
home,
Post
and
home,
he decorated all these bathroom
tiles. Oh.
Well, after
But afterwards,
everybody leaves,
everyone
the butler
leaves,
comes to
the
Donald
butler
Trump, and he
Trump
says, Just so you know, that's not true.
That's not true.
And Trump looks
And
at
Trump
the
looks at the
butler
butler and says,
"What difference
"What
does it
difference
make?"
does it make? Sounds like you're regarding to
So
me.
it doesn't matter.
It
The
the
truth
truth doesn't matter
to him.
to him.
Okay?
Okay?
None of us would ever say
about our house.
"Oh, you know what?"
You know what?
And
And
you know, Spacely
Spacely
Sprocket
Sprocket
made my
made
flying
my
car in the
car in
garage
the garage.
because it's not
It's not
true.
true.
There'd be no reason.
There's no
There's no
reason.
reason.
You own the
the
Merriweather
Post
Post home.
home.
Do you have
Do
to
you
have
have
the
to have the tiles
hand
hand
done
done
by
with
Walt
Walt
Disney?
Disney?
And for him, yes. The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. It doesn't
Now,
matter. Yeah.
in that
In that
particular
particular
case,
case,
you could make the
you make the case.
you know, he's telling friends the story about
Walt Disney.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
if you
Well,
care
if you
about
care
the
about the
truth,
truth,
yes, it does.
but it's your home,
so whatever.
whatever.
Yeah, you can slide.
You can slide.
But it's different when you're telling one thing to ABC, which is being broadcast, and another thing the next interview to NBC.
I say it's not.
I say it's not.
Because Donald Trump,
It's Donald Trump
in the deal with the bathroom, Disney
Disney
tiles,
Child.
who's going to correct him?
Who's going to correct him?
Right, nobody.
And it's not going to
Nobody.
make a difference.
Doesn't
It's
even
not going to
matter.
make a
Not a
difference
difference.
if they say, if he walks out and somebody says, hey, by the way, those were done. They'll go, oh, okay. And they won't think anything about it. The same thing. We have taught Donald Trump. He can lie about anything. And what difference does it make?
Even if he gets caught.
Even if they correct him, I can
guarantee you, nobody cares.
They're all
supporters would want to say,
what
what difference does it make?
Yep.
The truth
is completely relevant to Donald Trump. We're right back.
This is the Glenn Beck Program.
Show.
Mercury.